I look at what's going on in this world right now, and I just see chaos wrapping up, and it's really getting out of control. I believe in the next couple of months, the human race is going to be tested like we've never tested before. I know a lot of people are going to suffer, but I believe good times will come. I believe that evil will be defeated, and one day that good will rise. And I have to believe that, my friend.
Yeah, and I generally don't pray very much. In fact, I usually only pray when I've got it really good and haven't been challenged for a while. I go, God, please F up my life. You know, I've had it too good for too long and I need to be taught some kind of a lesson to make me humble again. Next day, PayPal gets cancelled at 30% of my income. Oh, shouldn't have prayed for that one. And
well, Vinny, you know what?
You do.
Whatever works in a person's life.
Yeah. But the other thing about this is meditation, right? People talk about the power of meditation. Is not prayer a form of meditation? And if you take epigenetics into account, which is what Bruce Lipton discovered, that you can basically change your body's disposition, your mind's disposition, by intense, focused thought. Is that not what prayers are? We've got a study was done or something like that of the nutritional value of food, and it was shown that after somebody had blessed the food, the nutrition was actually more readily able to be absorbed by the body, right? What if when I tell myself, you're right here, you're right now, there isn't a threat coming to kill you in the next 60 seconds, you're right here in reality? What if that has a measurable scientific effect on my calm, on my state of mind? This is what people have done since the beginning of time. Some people have created religions out of it so that they can tell people this is what's what. And some people have developed their own sense of spiritual connection, a connection to their own higher self. Does this feel right? Am I doing the right thing? Am I a narcissistic douchebag? You know, these core questions that you get to ask yourself if you're trying to achieve some kind of spiritual enlightenment, some kind of spiritual awareness outside of this three-dimensional universe. And this is where your inspiration comes in. So, you know, a lot of people understand dimensions, you know, one dimension's a dot, second dimension's a line, the third dimension is a box moving through time, you know. But the fifth dimension is there, time's fourth dimension. Fifth dimension is your consciousness. So, for example, if you're having a thought right now about what I'm telling you, that's a fifth dimensional thought. You know, it doesn't actually exist in reality. If you write that thought down, you spend some time and you write that thought down, suddenly it's in the three-dimensional universe. That is what we are actually here to do, ladies and gentlemen, as creative, divine beings, to get what's in your head into reality by spending your time on it. And when you have accomplished something, somebody else can see it or touch it or be affected by it in some way, shape or form. They couldn't be affected by it if you still had it in your head. If it was this idea of this thing that you wanted to do ages ago but you never actually got around to. That doesn't help anyone. That doesn't inspire anyone. And it doesn't help you maintain your sanity. I'll tell you what helps people. I'll tell you what maintains your sanity. I'll tell you what accomplishes something by putting your ideas and making a bit of time aside so that you can will those ideas into reality. That's what inspires people. That's what inspires you to keep going. And that's what changes the fabric of the universe.
Interesting thoughts, Vinny. Thanks for sharing that. So I'm going to let you share with people where they can find you.
5 days a week, the VinnyEastwoodShow.com. We're mostly broadcasting on YouTube these days. I want to rock this puppy till the wheel falls off. And on the homepage of the VinnyEastwoodShow.com and in the descriptions of my videos, you can donate through Kiwi Bank. There's even an international transfer code there if you're donating from overseas. PayPal, the Guerrilla Media is 77 at gmail.com. GuerrillaMedia77 at gmail.com for PayPal. The PayPal buttons are on the homepage. Or Patreon, and we've just gotten over $1,000 in monthly support from Patreons, and we're doing 5 days a week, 1 hour a day minimum at this stage. And because of the support with Billy TK and Advanced New Zealand Party, I've been uploading a lot of their live streams and things of that nature to my channel and their backup channel. channel. Lots and lots and lots of content, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully you've enjoyed the show today. I ain't going to stop until the wheels fall off.
Hey, well, Vinny, all I can say, buddy, is keep doing what you're doing. I applaud your courage and your tenacity. I know you're in this for all the right reasons. Get behind what Vinny's doing, because I feel he's really making an impact right now with the New Zealand people. The information, bringing these shows forward, exposing this party to the people. Like Vinny said, this could be a monumental movement around the world, starting in New Zealand. So let's really kind of pay attention. If you know anybody that lives in New Zealand, or if you know a New Zealander, like Vinny said, that's living off country, tell them to get behind this country, tell them to do exactly what Vinny mentioned in the show. I got to thank you, Vinny, for coming in. It's been a pleasure talking to you, my friend.